Because of our growing experimentation with Markboard, our courses that you'll see in subjects are set from the administrative view. You can still add in your manual courses. So if you wanted to add in anything else in addition to these or instead, we do not control your plan board. So you can ignore the classes that are auto set up from you from Markboard and plan using your own. I don't know why you would, but you can. So that means that the timetable in which it controls what classes are scheduled for you and when is all still set up for you. So this is day A and day B. This is a Tuesday, Thursday. This is a Wednesday, Friday schedule. So there's no way for me to tell one of these is my first semester and one of them is my second semester. And so it's very difficult to be able to distinguish the two. But I checked the rosters that had in Markboard, and it looks like the yellowish one is my current one. So if I'm setting up my timetable here, then my A block is this color on Wednesday, Friday, and it starts at 8:30 and it goes until 10:05. And so now I have that class scheduled. My web development is from 1:50, and that goes until 3:20. Now once I schedule it, now it will appear there. Here is the catch, and there's a big catch here. They will now appear on your schedule, so I can see all of these classes on my Wednesday, Friday class. However, I taught this last Wednesday. If I go here, I don't see them. And that's because once you add them to your timetable, then a spot is generated in Planboard from that day on after for the rest of the year until you take them off, and then those disappear off the timetable. So that timetable triggers the presence of those classes on the given day, and you can't go back and retroactively add in the lesson plans that you don't have documented in the system, so that way you have a well-rounded year. Instead, next year, when you take the lessons that you plan here and you export them in this week view, there's the share view, and you can bundle up a bunch of your lessons that you did last year and share them with yourself, so that next year you can lay those lessons on top of your plan board, and then then you'll just grow on top of that, fill in the gaps, and then the following year you'll be able to bundle a more robust and so forth. And so as a result of stuff like that, I do have, when I import lessons, I have shared with me, hold on, so I have a bunch of bundles of lesson plans from various years, and sometimes I chunk it out. I'll go back and I'll bundle up just one lab project that I wanted to overwrite from a different later export, and because I really liked how I did it that year, and so I'll grab that and lay that on top of the project that I had otherwise imported before. So very handy setup here, but you can't go back. If you get a Monday that's off, sometimes they switch them as well. I can't fix that for you. So if you go to this day, you can, sorry, actually, you don't want to shift the day. You just click on the day itself, and then you can change whether it's a day A or day B. That can impact, that might trickle down, and because the next day will alternate. But once you set it again, then it will go back into the normal Tuesday, Thursday pattern. So you might, if you change a Monday, you might have to then fix the Tuesday, because Tuesdays will always be day A. So once you fix that, then the rest of them get back in order. And once you set one manually, then that trickle down, like that domino effect of changing one will shift on the other. If the next week I set every Monday manually, so that way it'll stop there. And you have a copied version of my calendar that I set up at the beginning of the year. So some of the Mondays will in fact be off. Okay, that's a lot of information. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.